A máme tu rekapitulaci. A větší titulky. Andrea se jmenoval? Andrea Conner? Hayden Jackson? Kelly Mayer? Šampionka F2. Segra Devona Butlera, který měl zdravotní problémy, které skončily koncem jeho kariéry, bohužel. Byl to skvělý rival a soupeř v předchozích Breaking Pointech. Super protivná postava Devona. Tak správně protivná. Kelly se dostala do F1 potom, do Corner Sportu. No a začalo i nějaké soupeření mezi jí a Aidenem. Třenice, problémky. Tady papík, hlavní sponzor týmu a otec Kelly a Devona. Cílem týmu bylo zajistit 5. místo v poháru konstruktérů, aby finance dále mohly pokračovat a proudit do týmu. Aby Butler nadále podporoval a sponzoroval tým. A tým neskrachoval a neskončil. Je fajn, že to takhle zrekapitulujou na úvod.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Na finále v Abu Dhabi. Chytrý psychologický tah od Devona. Zná segru, věděl, co na ní platí, jak jí popichnout k tomu, aby odvedla maximální výkon. A po technické poruše, myslím, a odstoupení Aidena nakonec tedy potřebné bodíky. A spokojenost, 5. místo v poháru konstruktérů. Pokračujeme tady tam, kde jsme skončili, takže teďka sezóna 2024 a předpokládám, že přejdeme postupně do sezóny 2025. Tady je naše nová mašinka. Podpis kontraktu. Wow, ty cutscény se vylepšily. Mi přijde, vypadají úplně hustě, ty obličeje. Poslední den předsezónních testů. V testech těžko říct samozřejmě, ale zdá se, že Corner Sport hodně lidí zmiňuje. Cutscéna. Ah, Devon!
I told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, sis. Just let it run a little wide. It's all good.
But you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so I'm gonna have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Tohle až tak. Nemusíme řešit limity v testech.
Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data.
Casper?
If we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Okay.
I told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidov.
Davidov Butler nesmí chybět.
So, as your new team owner, only right that I check up on my.
Tak už není jenom sponzor, ale převzal celý tým, je majitel.
Lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed, but Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Ciao, nesmí chybět.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this
A
season.
to ještě brzy možná, ne? Sport.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes.
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming?
Ne, Monaco ne.
For Monaco.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analyzed and the
Hodně ambiciozní, žádné oslavy, makáme.
before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connosport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devin, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss.
Předpokládám, že bude chtít vyšoupnout Kaspera a nahradit ho Devonem časem.
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're...
No, jako jasný, tlačit se musí, ale aspoň trošku po závodě. Trošku oslavit a...
You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
Ty detaily na tom obličeji, to je husté, úplně ty pory.
I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
To má znamenat co?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for staying behind. Connosport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand
to zní
what I
divně.
expect from you in my absence.
Nebo řekl to
Well,
divně.
you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
No.
Ne?
No, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connosport.
Pokračuje prostě v tom, že musíme za každou cenu tlačit, zlepšovat se.
He's going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
To zní divně všechno, jak se chová, jak mluví.
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connosport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over.
Rozumné slova.
And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here.
Já
Remember
nevím.
what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Mně to přišlo celé divné, ta interakce trošku. OK, co se děje? Dobrý.
Yeah, all good.
A to je Perez! Pojď, pojď! Výborně. Volá máma během závodu.
Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic.
Které to bylo to Perezovo místo? Čtvrté?
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you.
Lando. Room 1, místnost 1.
Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
What is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dad?
Já jsem to tušil.
It's Dad.
Něco se stalo.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead.
Až tak.
He's dead, Cal.
Come here.
Can't believe it.
You're gonna be okay, Dev. You're gonna be okay. A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want. They're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that.
Jak asi se člověk může cítit, jako? To je otázka, vole.
Dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport. You know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive.
Ne vždy.
Right,
ne pro všechny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ale táta je táta.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
I přes nějaké neshody samozřejmě.
He just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
What?
You really believe that?
Tak to bude asi také zajímavé.
In the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connorsport?
Including Connorsport, Mr. Butler.
Okay.
Right. Nothing for Callie?
That's okay.
What do you mean that's okay?
Okay, tak to jsem nečekal.
I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to
Tak to mě
sign
trošku
here
překvapilo, to
and
jsem
here.
myslel, že třeba
Signature that, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
v závěrečné fázi trošku změní názor. No prostě trošku rovnoměrněji něco předá těm svým dětem. Devo na to trošku zaskočilo. Přece.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere?
Yeah, she's around there. Hey.
Leclerc. Leze mu do cesty.
There you are. What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
Well, when someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Cal.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
It's time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal.
Nemyslím si, že byl čas na pit stop.
She wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
Nebo s tebou teď, ale
She's
možná.
not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, and only the wise
říká,
Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for
Myslím, že
her?
ona ti to už říkala.
I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death of
Just
my
let it
father
go.
different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
A je to.
You know what, Casper? I think Connor Sport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. Title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connor Sport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Tak se žvu. Chápu, že truchlí a asi se s tím nedokáže nějak vypořádat, ale začíná se chovat.
Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Jako větší vůl než kdy předtím. A to jsem byl chvíli na jeho straně.
Well, where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Oh, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him, and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
Well, that was that. I went home.
OK. Tak vidíme, co nás čeká.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you take the position as team principal at Connor Sport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them.
Tak to dává smysl.
I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
As once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull, brilliant celebrations.
Titul pro Maxe a pro Red Bull poháru konstruktérů. Zdá se. Sezóna tady za námi, no. Tak snad aspoň to třetí místo klaplo.
I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Connorsport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be.
Se dá pochopit.
And I wasn't going anywhere.
Been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Connorsport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Lord won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Všichni jsou tady na místech.
I want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andrea. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
A to nepřidá všemu.
So it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao.
Chcete si to vyřešit někde jinde?
You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them.
To je ale pravda.
One-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
Tohle není dobré.
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Connorsport Racing? Or the team principal?
To je zase pravda.
It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andrea's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
No, to by se zdivila. Určitě mnohokrát. Jo.
He's got a point. Sorry.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now.
Vždycky všechno.
As discussed. Thank you, everyone.
Ale zdá se, že jdem teda na 2 pitstopy.
Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
Yeah.
Callie.
What?
If this is gonna work, you're gonna have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop.
Oba.
Right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
No, a tak to někdy chodí.
Can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man. And now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me. This season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike.
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Connorsport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber cow, take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
A ty ne?
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
Aha, tak Aiden moc neuspěl teda. OK.
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
Listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Jo, takhle na to půjde.
She just bumped into her. She said that
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was gonna work? This little plan of yours?
Prokoukl to.
Until he said no.
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two.
No, o tom jsem mluvil.
He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play butler? I guess I took it personally.
Pens? I didn't know he did pens. Did you know he did pens? Should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Ale jo, já jo.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him you have to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Oba.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Všechno
I
ven.
don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean,
No.
Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Cal? You okay?
Fine.
Hey. Look. I didn't know you. You should have told me. Hey. I'm sorry.
Tell me about the business.
Ugh. You don't want to know.
I mean it. Why is it so difficult?
Business is in trouble, Cal. Like serious trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Finanční.
Buying Conasport nearly bankrupted Butler Global. It's on a knife edge. We can't go public.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the company's only as rich as people think it is. And if any of this gets out, then the whole thing falls to pieces.
And you've been keeping this all a secret?
Andrea knows. He's been helping me with the board. They could just sell up, balance the books. We're not in a strong position.
Potřebujeme prachy.
So, Dad bought Conasport and then left you to clean up the mess.
We are where we are. Classic Dad.
And the only way to prove Conasport's value is to make a run for the title. Do we have to win?
Can't argue with first place. Oh. You can tell Andrea I had to take this.
Do what you gotta do.
Já myslím, že Andrea věděl, co dělá.
How are you, bud? Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds nice.
Konečně. Jestli teda se toho účastnila?
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
What? I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't. We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Tak to někdy chodí, no, s financema v takovém biznesu.
Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and you know, you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good. And my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, girl.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. He took a shot. I can relate to that.
Thanks, Dev.
Runs in the family.
Okay.
The team will be a success. And you propose what exactly? A sale? How's that going to look, Mike? We've only just acquired the team.
But the projections...
Projections be damned! Read my lips. We are not selling Conasport. As long as I'm still breathing, I will see California make a name for herself on this team. We will continue to support this team, and this team will continue to support Cali.
But David,
I have another meeting to attend. Good day, gentlemen.
Hodně stál zatím,
You
no.
wanted to know why he risked so much. Guess now we know. You okay?
Yeah.
A chtěl to i pro ní. Jen jí to prostě nikdy nějak nedokázal napřímo říct. No. Kalifornia je její celé jméno, jakoby.
I mean,
I didn't want it. I don't know. I felt ungrateful for feeling that way.
But it means he cared.
Yeah. In his way.
In his way. I'm gonna watch it one more time.
Yeah, sure.
The team will be a success. Any proposal?
A je v DRS za ním. OK, tak to bylo na penalizaci. Přesně tak.
So no, Aiden, we won't be appealing. The stewards were right. You know that.
Yeah.
I gave him space.
Okay, nothing more today. Thank you.
Can't let this slip away, people. Red Bull are pulling ahead. Ferrari won't let up. Discipline, focus. We can still do this.
Did you talk to them?
Yeah, they're not going to invest.
Run the numbers by me. I can help it make sense to them.
Thanks, Andrew.
For the good of the team.
He's good, isn't he?
What?
I said Andrea's good. He actually likes the business side of things.
Yeah, he's great with the board.
And you're really not.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But you're good in the garage. And in the paddock. You have good instincts. People listen to you. You know how to win.
You said my ideas were mad.
Only when you're panicking.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Stop spending your life pandering to the suits.
Well, I mean, that's what I do now, yeah? I pander to the suits.
Just because Dad says so.
Ne, protože to je jeho
You don't have
práce.
to do this, Dad. You can change it.
Look, I appreciate the effort, but I somehow don't think it's that simple,
No.
okay?
No, myslí to dobře asi možná, ale jako prostě to jako nezmizí to vedení prostě.
You used to be a maverick, Dev. What happened?
Vidíš to moc jednoduše, holka.
The gap to first place is not insurmountable. Remember, we don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Okay, just a heads up before we get into it.
Shouldn't we wait for Andreo?
Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you.
We kept doing each other's jobs. It was ridiculous.
So, Devin put you on the board of Butler Global?
It didn't happen overnight.
So, Andrea would take care of things at Butler Global, deal with the board, keep me in the loop, and I would steer the ship at Connorsport. It's one of the best ideas I ever had.
Why was that necessary?
Well, if we were
To
gonna
jsem nečekal, i když jsem něco takového zmiňoval před chvílí.
We needed a maverick.
You?
Me. Long story short, I'm principal now.
What? Wait, you knew about this?
Doesn't matter, Jackson. Listen, the most important thing, and I cannot stress this enough, trust me, and we will bring home the trophy.
Is it true?
Je to Kasper, no. Kdo jiný?
To Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, they really wanted me to be there. I mean, how could I refuse?
Casper, heard you were around.
Sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be here.
Hey, can I run something by you? Here, get over here. Take a look at these numbers. Team order.
Team order, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Bit of a gamble.
Well, you're not going to beat Red Bull by copying them.
Kde už jsme to slyšeli?
Yeah. Could work.
Listen, Casper,
You don't have to apologize.
I wasn't thinking straight, you know?
I know.
I was under a lot of pressure. Business, Butler Global, Dad, Callie, I didn't know what to do. It felt like I was getting everything wrong.
It hasn't been easy for you. It's okay.
Can't do this now. Got a championship to win.
That you do?
Right. Team meeting, 6 minutes. I want you there.
No.
Yeah. Be good for the drivers. 6 minutes, team order.
Amazej.
So, newest team on the grid is pushing for the title. No one saw that coming a couple of seasons ago. When Connor Sport was a midfield team, Aiden Jackson was just full of potential. Remember that, mate?
Yeah.
No potential anymore. You're in contention for the drivers. And I really can't believe I'm saying this. So is my little sis. Proud of you, sis. And I know somewhere in the big corporation in the sky, so is Dad. Yeah, he always was, you know. Even though the only way he could express it was by secretly bankrupting his own company. But hey, nobody's perfect, right? Casper, final words?
Just remember everything I taught you.
What was that exactly?
Kind of hoping you could tell me.
Hey, Cass.
Yeah.
Who do you think's taking home the drivers?
Oh, well, my money is on Verstappen.
Oi!
Andrea.
It's been an honor. Whatever happens, thank you all for making Connor Sports such a force.
Right, we've got a job to do, people. Finish the race quicker than Red Bull. Simple, right? Just get the fastest time.
No, jednoduché, určitě.
Funny thing, time. Every moment of every race, you're either losing it or you're gaining it. And every driver on the track, every team on the pit walls doing the same. They're all looking for time, looking for milliseconds. Truth is, those milliseconds are everywhere. They're in every brake, every turn, every pit, every shift. We win this race today 1 millisecond at a time. We gain one, then we gain another, and we don't stop. We keep pushing. We look for the smallest possible moments, and we claim every second available to us out there, because when you add them all up, those milliseconds, those moments, those are the difference between the team that had a really good season and the team that made history.
Skvělá řeč.
So we're gonna do this or what?
Až mě trochu dostala.
Yeah!
Pojďme na to.
You mentored Aiden and Callie. Who deserved the title more?
Well, they're both incredible drivers. You know, on one hand, you have Aiden. I know we didn't get off on the right foot the first time we met, but he actually ended up becoming the best friend I've ever made in this sport. And then there's Callie. She was on the way up when I left F1 the first time. She was just pure potential. Now, I knew from the very first time I saw her drive that she was going to be a big deal. And I just remember thinking before that final race that for one of them to win, the other one would have to lose. I guess that's sports. But to get back to your question, who deserved it most? You'll have to ask someone else.
Kdo si to zaslouží víc? Jako oba, no. Oh, ne, to nedělejte. Já se mám rozhodnout, za koho pojedu v tom posledním závodě? No ty vole.
Here in Abu Dhabi, it's Max Verstappen out in front, with Charles Leclerc in second, followed by Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer just behind, looking to break into the top three.
Well, as things currently stand, Red Bull comfortably top the standings, Verstappen crowned world champion, but we're a long way from the end.
Well, we are that, but Connor Sport not doing enough to claim that top spot. Mayer's doing well. Jackson, though, has a lot of places to make up if he wants to contribute.
Půjdeme na to. Hlavní cíl. Dotáhni se ke Callie do 12. kola. Čtvrtá. Žluté pneumatiky. Pojďme na to. Kelly je dojela, je za nimi útok Ferrari. Verstappen je v háji. Pokračuje. Kelly vede. Ale Leclerc na to doplatil úplně. Probrzdil taky a jel rovně trošku. To bude mezi ní a Aidenem, ne? Lawson se za ní drží v DRS-ku. Primární úkol změněn. Vyhraj závod. Kelly vede. Verstappen ale pokračuje někde za náma. Ale pokud bychom byli vepředu, tak asi pohár konstruktérů by mohl být náš. Poslední zatáčky, tohle už vypadá dobře, Bude to Corner Sport, bude to Aiden Jackson, první místo, je to tam! Je to pohár konstruktérů a i kromě... A je šampion! Stačilo to, těch 25 bodů. Double pro Corner Sport v závěru.
Massive celebrations for Corner Sport. The driver and constructor championships are there.
A tady se slaví. A máme i pohár konstruktérů, jsem slyšel.
It's Jackson though, hero of the day, and I get the feeling he's just getting started.
Yes.
Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, winner of the Drivers' Championship, and the pinnacle of his career, it's Aiden Jackson.
Paráda. Zasloužené.
Whose idea was it to sneak onto the podium?
Andrea's. Yeah.
So Devon says it was your idea to gate crash the podium.
And you believe him?
You went along with it, Casper.
Devon said he'd pay the fines. And it was fun.
Jsou tam.
Were you happy for Aiden?
Don't ask me that.
Why not?
Because I wanted to win.
Samozřejmě,
More than
jako
anything.
každý by chtěl.
And I will always be gutted that I didn't.
Aiden, F1 Drivers' Champion 2025. How does that feel?
It's the greatest feeling in the world.
To věřím.
When you first started the team, did you ever think Connor Sport would win the championship?
Tak.
No. Don't get me wrong, I thought we could compete. I thought we could win races, but I don't think I ever considered that Connor Sport would win the whole thing.
Ale jo.
But we did.
Určitě jsi na to pomyslel někdy.
Are you tempted to come back, Casper?
No.
Asi ne.
I'm grateful for everything the sport has given me. Well, I'm going back home to be a husband and a dad.
And you're happy with that decision?
To už říkal předtím. Rozhodl se.
What do you think was the key to Connor Sport's success?
Já.
Is that a trick question?
Říká Devon.
Me? Obviously.
Já jsem to věděl. OK. Tady máme nějaké výstřížky z novin, z historie Corner Sportu a nově mezi nimi jezdecký titul i pohár konstruktéru. Tak to vyšlo nakonec.
A co takhle omrknout ještě něco dalšího? Co kdyby vás zaujalo například tady video v rohu? A nebo zde pode mnou níže taky možnost? Pokud má série nějaký playlist, tak ho najdete zde na levé straně obrazovky. No a samozřejmě budu vám zavázán, pokud byste videu dali odběr. Díky moc vám všem.